It's Men's Mental Health Month. Now, a lot of people may be like, what's the significance of this month? Why do we feel like we need to sit here and celebrate a month for men? Why do we have to sit here and acknowledge this month? We have to acknowledge it because this month is what shows us that it's okay to be unokay. Right? As men, since we've been young, we've been taught that we have to sit there and just be fine with everything that goes on. We have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders day by day. We can't show that we sad. We can't show that our feelings hurt. We can't show that we feel some type of way. And if we do, we viewed as weak. We viewed as a God that can't handle the functions of actually being a true man. A true man that everybody sees on TV. They don't want the God to be vulnerable these days. Nobody really sit here and asks, how you doing? And genuinely cares. That's the time frame that we living in. We living in a time frame where guys just have to go through everyday life and be fine. You can't sit there and comfort your girl. You can't sit there and talk to your girl about what's going on in your life because she's gonna look at you and be like, you really sitting here complaining right now? You really sitting here telling me that you not okay? I had a girl one time, right? It was this girl that I was talking to. We was cool and we was kicking it. And I told her I'm really just not feeling myself. I feel sad. I feel down. Mentally, I'm just not here. And she decided to tell me, man up. And that point in time, after she told me that, I decided to just shut off. I shut off from opening up. I shut off from telling girls how I feel. I just decided to take a break and just understand that I can't do that. Especially with it being thrown in my face. A lot of people don't realize the moment you open up to somebody and express how you feel or the things that you're going through, you give them an opportunity to sit there and throw it back in your face. Not saying that they're going to do it automatically, but it's always that slim chance that it can't happen. So that's why a lot of guys really don't be opening up for real. I see it time and time again. I seen it in high school, right? Girls, for instance. Girls, when they fall out with another girl or they argue and they fight, they sit there, go through the motions, and they spill all their friends' business. Everything, that their deepest, darkest secrets, they literally just let everybody knows what's happening. They don't sit there and be like, I should have never said that. I should have never done that. They don't think about that. But as a man, we have so much to do. We going to work every day. They say we got to provide for our families. We ain't even there yet. We not even at a place of comfort to be like, I'm making 6 figures right now. Nobody is really out here making 6 figures except for like 1%. 1%. And you want to sit there and change your family's life. You're working overtime, putting in hours, clocking in day and night. Barely have time for yourself, but you making time for your girlfriend. You're making time for everybody around you. That's the duties of a man. You have to sit there and be able to provide everything for the people that's around you. You don't want to be in the same position that you was last year, so now you're working hard. 10 times harder than what you need to be. Instead of just understanding it's okay to sit back and just build by yourself. It's okay to take 2 years to just really duck off and lock in on what you want to do. Save that money. You ain't got to go out for real. You ain't got to sit there and play this game of trying to impress people that's broke to look rich. We get it. Everybody got their job and everybody want to sit there and show others that they having fun and having motion. But the real motion is to be able to be financially free. That's what's so messed up about this generation. We sit there and say we got to prove ourselves to everybody. The biggest competition that we in is with black people. We sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to get all this flea clothes. I'm going to get all this designer dripped out. You spending $2,000 on designer knowing you only make $1,500 a week. Or $1,500 every 2 weeks. That's gone. All because you want to sit there and impress people and make it seem like and look like you got it. Don't do it to yourself. You don't have to sit there and join the rat race that everybody is in. Take some time to yourself. Stay out the mix. One of the most peaceful things that you can do is just sit there and be by yourself. Be by yourself and understand that times are hard right now. Times are hard, but it will pass. Hard times don't last forever. And I had to tell myself that time and time again. I realized that when I've been in college. Times are hard, but it's gonna pass by. It's gonna pass by. And another thing, fellas. It's okay to sit there and be by yourself and understand everybody is not gonna check up on you when you off doing your thing. Everybody might see the glamour, the glitz, and the emotion that you having, but nobody really sit there and ask you, are you okay? I went on a road trip to Nova the other day, and my boy was like, Quan, my name Quan, but he was like, Quan, you always giving advice to guys, you always helping guys out, you always doing this 1-2 that you do, but how are you? How are you doing, bro? Like, nobody really sit there and take the time to ask you how you really feeling. What about you? What do you want to do with yourself? And that, as he asked me that, I'm just thinking, like, I really pour into a lot of people. You never really take the time to get poured back into, so it's draining at times. You feel like, are you doing this for yourself? Are you doing it for others? You think about a lot when a lot of people just don't ask about how you feeling, how you doing. Everybody wants to ask for something, but nobody really wants to check up on you. I feel like that's the importance of Men's Mental Health Month, to really just bring recognition to light. Everybody want to ask for something. Yo, can I get this? Yo. But nobody asks, yo, bro, how you really feeling? What's really going on within your life? Because day by day, we have 1,000,001 things going on that we just don't talk about. So you really just have to ask yourself, are you happy? Are you willing to stay down for these years? Are you really ready to just lock in and just be where you want to be? But that's it for this video. I just wanted to sit here and tell you guys, like, really just take this time to focus on yourself and just build yourself up. Understand that it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to sit there and put on a front or facade. Allow yourself to go through the motions. Everybody be saying you're going to snap back out of it. But it's just like, if you're not focusing on the thing that's at hand, focusing on the thing that's in front of you, how are you going to sit there and snap back out of it? Later on down the road, you're going to sit there and have that feeling all over because you never acknowledged it. Just acknowledge what's happening right now and go through it. It's okay to go through the motions. Everybody want to tell you, yo, bro, you good. Keep your head out, shoulders up. That's a fact. You can, but at the same time, be in tune with your feelings. It's okay. That's it for this vid, man. I'm out.